excited about the win. Hard to win games in college football, and you appreciate all of them. So I'll open it up for questions.
How much was an emphasis coming into this one for the hot start? Obviously, you make a point out of it every week.
And it's an emphasis every week by trying to take the ball, trying to maybe just change things up a little bit, and let's get going right off the bat.
Nelson's rushing stat line is insane. 3 for 103 yards and a touchdown. With you have somebody with that kind of explosive ability, how important is it for you to just get the ball in his hands?
Well, we've tried. There's been games that we've had a game plan for him to, be in the backfield a little bit, and with an injury, unfortunately, to Owen, that plan had to kind of take some legs this week, and we had to use it. And Raj has always been, going back to his days at Lakeville North, always been an exceptional athlete, great speed, explosiveness, and his value to this program just continues to grow. And I know sometimes his stat line doesn't show it, but during the week he takes a ton of reps, not just at receiver, but also special teams and a little bit at tailback here and there.
More of a running back role, or is he still kind of a hybrid, or how would you?
He's an inside receiver.
Just occasionally put him in the backfield.
Yep, exactly. Finding ways to utilize your best players.
Decision to take the ball first, is that off of our conversation on Monday? What was the decision to, when you won the toss and take the ball?
How can we start fast? Maybe we've gotten stuck into a little bit of a rut, and I think there's only one other time in my career here that I took the ball first, and that was my first game. And so just how can you manufacture a little bit of momentum and excitement? And so we said we're going to take the ball right away. I know the captains looked at me like I had two heads.
How important was it to win the game in the manner of what you did and how you did it?
I just win the game. Jeff, that was all that mattered. Just win the game. Find a way. We've had good practices. We've had good weeks. Our problem's been Saturdays, and just have a good Saturday. And we need to worry more about the Bison than we do all the external things out there right now. And we need to worry about our execution and our effort level.
Ryan Jones and Oscar Benson started today?
I thought they did a good job. Again, I'm only watching half the field, so I probably missed the other half snaps. I know we had a bust on some communication late in the game, but Oscar had a big PBU that turned into an interception. And Oscar's started a couple games, I think, early last year, 2022, and has just battled to get his opportunity. He's been a great special teams player, and hopefully this continues just to develop both their confidence levels.
Do you have an update on Julian and Cole? Can they play next week, or what do you know about their status?
Cole practiced a little bit late this week, and it's day to day right now, and just not comfortable getting him out there. We need to make sure that his well-being and his safety are priority number one, and Julian's kind of a week-to-week deal too as well. But that's part of college football and the part that nobody likes.
Stuffle and Hofstad left. Do you know updates on either of those guys?
I know shoulders. Logan's dealt with it the entire year. This is probably the third time he's dealt with it. So, it sounds like he's going to try to be back next week already.
Everybody dressed 90 guys. That's a lot.
Yeah, we dressed 88 for the other home games. We added a couple. Eli Ozick was one of them who took all the kickoff duties. Thought we had kind of, I'm not creating any excuses for Caden, but I thought he had a little bit of a. Caden's one of those guys that just. We need to back off his reps at practice. He has like a dead leg sometimes. And so, Eli has continued to grow and develop. Man, early in the year, we'd put him in some pressure situations and the ball would go, you didn't know where it was going. I'll be excited to see what his hang time was. We were probably only averaging about 3.4, 3.5 seconds on hang time, and I know that was definitely improved today.
In the game, but offensively, you scored your first 8 drives, 7 touchdowns. I mean, what do you take from just that efficiency or level of success?
Just guys believing in the game plan, executing at a high level. There's good energy today. And I think as the game went on, more and more young guys got to play. What I like is when our older guys get right, they're front and center cheering on, our redshirt freshmen. I think we had 8 redshirt freshmen out there on defense at the end of the game. And those guys made some big plays. And you saw Mojo Wirtz. Mojo hadn't played really many snaps of football since high school, and for him to get a sack today, I mean, he's going to be bouncing off the walls until Monday.
How good was it to see JP finally break? I know he didn't get to the end zone, but just a 40-yard punt return.
It was good. And had another, probably what we'd consider an explosive play, on special teams. So we all know it's there. We just got to get it blocked up a little bit and give them a chance. And so I thought our kids did a good job. And, late in the game, we started to kind of wholesale substitute. That's why we didn't punt. Didn't need to be put in that situation. All of a sudden have a whole new slew of people back there. It's why we put John in just so we could fair catch. And rather, let's just make sure we have the ball at the end. But it was good to see JP have some success on that.
How big can a game like this be for the running back room? The days that Barika and TK had, and then you mentioned John Gores also had some games out there too.
Old Johnny Gores. Johnny Scores, as they call him.
How big can a game like this be for the running back room?
It'd be good. I mean, everyone knows we're a downhill run team, and we weren't in the gun a whole lot. We got under center once the game kind of got to a point. But again, we need to continue to develop. We need to continue to chase progress, and that was what my goal was for today.
Do you have lottery ticket 197601 by chance?
I don't know. My wife's up there smiling, so maybe she has more information than I. We might be going out to eat tonight. I don't know.
Let's look at the sideline. Was that by design to go back under center this
Well, I
week?
think we were ready for it if we needed it, but the success we were having, we felt like we were comfortable in what we were calling. We had some maybe calls out there too, where Cam could dictate some things, but I think probably shows the scope of the game plan got narrowed, and let's execute at a high level.
Winning cures all. How much did a win help for the Bison for this
Well,
week?
yeah, I told the team afterwards that I wish we could have played this thing on Monday. I don't know if it cures anything, but it probably helps. And I told them that, guess what? Tomorrow's the first day of the rest of the season. And so we need to continue to use this game to continue to get better. Utilize our personnel the right way. We're at home again. So, anticipate trying to use as many people as we can. I know Najee Nelson got to play today at corner, and, smile was from ear to ear in the locker room, and it was fun to see. The biggest cheerleader on the sideline was his brother. Pretty cool scene.
How much did last week, the D-line, was that, how much of a motivator was that? They seemed, they were after Morrissey all day.
Yeah, I think everyone was motivated. We win as a team, we lose as a team.
Raja, are you a running back or a receiver now, or how do you categorize yourself?
I feel like that's not really my decision, but I came here as a receiver, and I'm just willing to do whatever it takes to help the team be successful.
Is it different? Did you line up in the backfield in high school now, or is this something all totally new? I know you're not doing it a ton, but is it new, lining up back there and doing some of that running back stuff?
No, in high school, I did play running back, so I wouldn't say it's like brand new to me, but it's a little bit newer this year, but I'm getting the feel for it.
Today, a long time coming. You haven't scored almost 2 full years. What did it feel like to break loose today?
It was so exciting to find the end zone. It's like a feeling of relief. Obviously, that just comes from the blocking and the work that we all put in. It's not just me.
Logan, how important for the defense was it to have a performance like this after last week?
Huge. Obviously we didn't play well to the best of our abilities last week, and so it's a great opportunity to kind of bounce back and get back on track, and I think we did a great job of that. I think we played a lot better. I think we played well as a unit as a whole, and I'm excited because I think we're still going to continue to get better as the season goes on, so I'm excited to see where this defense and this team goes.
Seeing Oscar and Ryan out there, what did you evaluate how they played their first starts, really, to get out there and play?
Yeah, I thought they played well. They both did a great job of stepping up in practice this week. Obviously, injuries are going to happen as the season goes on, but I think they both did a great job of stepping up. Obviously, haven't watched the film yet, so I don't know for sure, but from what I know, yeah, they both played really, really well.
The play that Oscar tipped, well, describe that in just right place, right time for you?
Yeah, Oscar did all the work. He got the PBU as a little gift that he gave to me. So, just run to the ball. Obviously, he had a great rep there, great man rep, and fortunate.
Yeah, I think Coach Entz said some people looked at him funny when you won the toss and took the ball right away. What was your kind of reaction to that decision, or what did you thought when he said, "All right, let's go with the ball right away"?
He told us that we were going to have a attack mentality, and we were all for it. We're going to be behind Coach Entz with whatever he chooses to do, and we're going to go with a full head of steam. So I was fully ready. I can't complain. His offense gets the ball first, so that's my side of the ball. So I was excited to get out there and really show something.
How much do you think you needed a quick start today? That was important.
No, yeah, it was super important. I think, the beginning of the season is we had problems starting off, and I think like Kopp said, it was a good bounce back game, and it was a good way to get our feet stable, and just coming out, just being able to play confident and just come out swinging I think that was the best game plan we had.
TK, for you guys as a running back group, kind of how to feel this carry the load on offense today? Obviously, kind of a return to form for what we normally expect here in the Fargo Dome. What was it like for you to kind of see the whole running back group kind of step up big today?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously I love the feeling, but there's no complaints about how we're handling the ball before, just because we have a new team every year is going to be something different. So you just got to play your role. You gotta just fully invest in whether you get the ball, whether you're blocking, no matter what you're doing. But it was good to see some success in the running back room, especially our addition right over here, Raj and Nelson. So it was a good game.
Barika was like, hit the end zone first time.
Felt good for sure. It felt real good, felt real nice. But it's always due to the other guys on the field who are working they butt off to get me in the end zone. So hats off to them as well.
It's the last game you had 100+ yards rushing. Do you remember when the last time that would have been?
I mean, it probably would have been high school, just because with this whole change and this being new. So yeah, it's probably high school.
Barika, did you feel like what was coming? You've been close to getting in the end zone. Did you feel like it was? And you've been slippery the last few weeks getting out of tackles. Did you feel like something was coming?
I was hoping for to get in the end zone, but just being in the end zone it felt real good, it felt real nice, and we practice hard every week to just get to those moments, and it's just real nice, honestly.
You feel like each game gives you a little more hang of it, on the physicality and everything and the speed?
Yeah, I think definitely the speed. I think the first couple of games you're like, oh shoot, well, it's a little faster than what I'm used to, especially not playing the first two years, and each game is just a building block to getting more comfortable and adapting to the speed for sure.
Logan, they say winning cures all. How good does this feel today after the last 6 days of what's gone on with this football team?
Yeah, it feels great. Obviously, there's a big chip on our shoulder from last week. Not the start to the season that we would have hoped for, but yeah, getting back in the winning column, getting back on track, it's a great feeling, and hopefully we can take this momentum and this confidence into the rest of the year. We know we got a lot of tough games ahead of us, and we have to finish the season strong, and so we're excited, and this is a great start.
Overall, what do you like most about the way the team played today, or what do you think you guys can take from this moving forward?
I like the most that we were able to get the ball into a lot of different people's hands, and just playmakers, and everyone was able to find success no matter what their role was. Whether it be blocking, whether it be scoring a touchdown, whether it be making a catch. Barika's touchdown, I had a little block in there. Just things like that, little success that can get the team together and just build that confidence and kind of get the gears working.
You had a sack, I think it was in the first half. Just how good is that? Just get everyone fired up.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. Explosive plays like that are huge, whether it's interceptions, tackle for losses, or sacks. It's exciting for me to see how my teammates get so excited when I make the plays, and vice versa. When my teammates make plays, it's so exciting for me as their teammate. And so it just we pour into each other and bring that energy, and we build off of each other's energy each time we get a play like that. And that's when we're playing at our best, is when we're playing together, we're playing fast. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Raj and TK kind of joke you've joined the running back room, but during practice, are you with the receivers, you with the running backs, or you kind of split time? How does he do that?
I mean, I'm a receiver at heart. Came in as one, so I kind of hang around the receivers, but I'm definitely in their room sometimes. I hang out with them. I kind of stay in the middle, so I'm joking around with both. But yeah.
Your emotion of seeing Najee out there and play today, what was that like for you?
That was great to see. I was very happy for him, happy to see him get in. He looked like he had some poise, like he was confident. I know he was happy as well. But yeah, it's great to see your brother play.
Kind of surreal? You thought this would ever happen?
Yeah, no, I just didn't see it coming, but now that it's here and we are playing together, it's a great feeling.